Y'all should have just seen the moose in it. It made me giggle.
I did a fast scoot.
She did. It was great. We're in our scooty scoots. We love our scooty scoots. Good morning. It's Saturday. We're kind of here.
Yeah, I already need more coffee.
Yep, same. Or we can just skip the coffee and go straight to
Wine.
wine.
I was going to say, I don't think Paula watches these, but one of our customers gave us a Starbucks gift card yesterday, and I was like, oh, I think that'll last us like a week. I just spent the last of it on our breakfast and coffee.
It did not last long.
Oops.
So today we're making a wine bottle holder.
Bethany has learned that this one is very tight, so we're going to be making
really
one bigger.
Designed for a beer bottle. Side note, if you want good wine, I like this one. He's good.
Cute. Naughty and nice. I like it.
It's from Dublin. They're here in North Carolina.
Very nice.
I like me supporting some North Carolina. But yes, we're making a wine bottle holder today. This one will end up becoming a beer bottle holder.
Mm-hmm.
Because it actually fits my coffee cup perfectly. So, but today we're going to be learning how to do that. This is completely lined.
Yay.
And this is going to be fun. So, what we have done so far, you will need a denim needle because this is going to get real thick real quick. You're going to need a walking foot. Yes, this is a weird looking walking foot, but it is a walking foot. This is a digital dual feed foot for the Baby Lock Aria and above. So, I like this guy.
But whatever your version of a walking foot is, be it
a walking foot,
a dual feed, a walking foot, a digital dual feed, an AccuFeed foot, you'll need that.
Yeah, you need the fancy foots. You're also going to need 4 pieces of material, 2 for your exterior, 2 for your interior. These are 8 inches by 20 inches.
And that is what you want to do. The one that Bethany already made, she cut 6 inches. That's why it's so tight. So this one we are going to do 8 inches.
Yep.
If you have really big bottles of wine that you're gifting, then you might want to go bigger than that.
Yep. And if you're gifting the box wine,
just wrap it.
Yeah, just wrap it.
Also, no, yeah.
Also, no. Box wine is no.
It's not a gift for sure.
No. I mean, I'll drink it. I will happily drink it, but
I won't bring it to someone's Christmas party.
So basically what I want to do is I want to take an exterior piece and an interior piece, right sides together. And we're just going to jump right on in, guys. We got a lot of work to do this morning.
Quick and easy. So again, this is 2 interior pieces and 2 exterior pieces, all cut to 8 by 20 inches.
Yep. And I'm just going to come in here, reposition. I hope it snows on Monday. Just saying.
I need December snow.
I got a notification that 3 years ago, I think it was on Tuesday, we got a ton of snow. It was wonderful.
We haven't gotten a good snow since then.
No, we have not, and I am sad about that. Position. And then I'm going to lift. Who's knocking at our door this early? Oh, we'll grab her in a moment. And we're going to drop. And we're going to go. And we're going to lift again. We're going to drop again. And as you can see, all I'm doing right now is just up and all the way around. And we have a little yellow. That's okay. Does not bother me in the least.
Just slipped a little bit. We're going to top stitch that anyway, right?
Nope. We're going to be lazy.
Ooh, even better.
I love lazy. I am going to create my hole here at the bottom, though.
Yep, don't sew it shut. You do need to be able to turn that right side out.
Because if you don't, you'll have some issues. Okay, so there's one. Now we're going to do the exact same thing to the other. Oh, Sid, any plans for the weekend?
Not at all. I haven't played The Sims in 3 days, so I'm going to do that.
Created a monster.
I know. Brandon asked me yesterday. He's like, you haven't been on your computer in 3 days. Are you feeling okay? I was like, yeah. Sometimes you get tired of it.
Yep, sometimes you need to take a break. Okay, I haven't played The Sims in 3 weeks now.
Oh my goodness.
It's Animal Crossing season, man.
I really want to upload stuff to the gallery, but I don't want to do it with your username.
Hey, at least there'll be some content that's worth uploading there.
Yeah. I made a Christmas house. It's so cute. Of course I did. With the Christmas family, and their last name is Kringle.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, The Sims 4 is a life simulation game for computer, and it's actually one of the funnest games of all time. You know, I don't know why I'm doing this the hard way when I can just hover.
There you go.
I need more coffee. Hover.
Much better. Better for those corners.
Yep. Make my life easy.
And way better than a knee lift.
Yep.
Way better.
Sometimes. I love my knee lift. I will die on that hill.
I am way too clumsy for that.
Also, guys, if you want to enter the drawing from last week's video with Chris Eichner, we're only at 9 people requesting instructions. At 25, there's going to be a real special prize given out. So, go back, watch the video, check out her email address, and email her for instructions. Plus, it's a really, really fun project to do. Like, I absolutely enjoyed that.
Yeah, so if anybody's remotely interested in thread painting at all, send an email to chriseichner@gmail.com. She's going to give a free prize to the 25th person that emails her, and she's only gotten 9 so far.
And it's completely free, guys.
Yeah.
Like, there's no strings attached. It's just completely free. And those classes, she could have made a ton of money off of them.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
She used to.
Oh, yes, she did. Also, if you're watching, Chris, good morning. Okay, so basically what I'm doing right now is turning them right side out. Normally use a stiletto, but I can't find one, so I'm using a screwdriver. Because why not?
Anything that's pointy but not so sharp that it'll poke through your fabric.
Yep. And I'm just coming in here and poking them their holes out. Yeah, you heard me. I ain't changing it.
You don't want to poke holes in it.
You ever have one of those mornings where it's like, yep, I need more coffee.
Guys, we're going to take Saturdays off for the rest of the year. We're going to come up with some better, more in-depth projects than this. I thought of this like Tuesday, and Bethany was like, oh, I can do that.
I was going to do something else, but then Robin made a pattern for it, and I'm like, dang, I can't do that now.
So we're going to come back after the new year with more episodes of Stitch Witchery. This, coincidentally, is episode 13.
Yeah.
So probably the first or second Saturday of the year, we'll come back with some new stuff, and we'll announce them ahead of time.
So now I'm just going to give that a gentle tug and just top stitch.
I thought you weren't going to top stitch.
I only got to top stitch it closed at the minimum.
Okay.
Because otherwise, we're going to have a great big old opening. So I'm literally just on the edge doing a top stitch.
So we won't be doing Stitch Witchery videos for 3 weeks, but if we still get fabric in, we're still going to be doing unboxings for sure. So definitely still tune in whenever we go live.
And if Bethany gets bored, I'll do something fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I need to do sale table videos. I should do one of those next week. Ooh. Let's plan on next Wednesday.
Okay.
Wednesday morning, we'll do a sale table sale.
Sounds good to
video.
Me. Yeah, we were like, that's fun.
That's a good idea, yeah.
We usually do a great big old fabric move the week after Christmas.
Oh, no.
And
so we need to put, room to put stuff on sale. So I guess tune in here next Wednesday morning, and I will be, I'll be the used car salesman of sale fabric.
I'm going to laugh my butt off.
Buy me glasses that have a mustache on them. It'll be hilarious.
I'm just going to give you a mustache. A handlebar mustache. You look quite elegant with one.
I can be sale fabric Sid. Coming up with this entire persona that I won't even be willing to act out on camera.
You need a burlo tie.
A bolo tie?
Yeah.
Yes. I have a feeling Katie probably has one.
She probably has 5.
Mm-hmm. They're cute.
Katie has really good taste when it comes to accessories.
Mm-hmm.
I've got there's a Christmas song that's stuck in my head and it's driving me nuts because it's one of the dumber ones.
What?
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Fair. Yeah, I don't like that song.
Alright, here's a horrible story time. Bethany was watching a Grumpy Cat Christmas last night because she remembered that was a movie and she found it on YouTube.
Cute.
And not only do I miss Grumpy Cat,
mm-hmm.
but the opening song was I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
I had never in my life heard that song until I was in my 20s, and I was utterly shocked that it was a thing.
Oh, it's a thing. It's an annoying thing, but it's one of those catchy, annoying things. It's better than the TikTok videos that get songs stuck in my head.
Agree.
And top stitch, top stitch, top stitch, top stitch. Okay. Now that that's done, we are going to go play with the ironing game, and then we're going to come back.
I'm going to follow you through the whole store.
Follow me through the store.
Can one of you ladies let our scissor sharpening people in? They're outside.
Yeah. We're doing Facebook Live. Say good morning, girls. Good morning.
Morning, sweet Beth. Riley's hiding under the counter.
Because we are waiting for our coffee to kick in.
By the way, most of the things from our charity sale, all the fabric is gone except for one little box, but we still have a bunch of patterns, y'all. These are all $1. Come and get them. And thank you to everyone that's brought us toys as well.
Yes, yes. Okay, so this is fairly imprecise. Basically what I'm doing is just coming in here, grabbing onto the seam allowance and giving a gentle tug.
I feel like we could have done all of this ahead of time if we were more prepared people.
Oh, yes, we could have. But, hey, have you ever met me?
We still got 30 people watching us, so good morning everybody.
Guys.
Happy December. Yesterday, I think, was the first day of Hanukkah, so happy Hanukkah. And 13 days till Christmas.
Yeah. I think Eid happened as well. Or no, it was Epiphany, I think.
Oh, I don't know.
There's so many holidays in the month of December.
Yeah, I have no idea.
That's why they always say happy holidays. But. And. I just want it to snow.
Same.
Hi, guys. Hey, morning. How are you? Good. Okay, so the next steps, now I've done one, I want to go ahead and do the second.
And I just want to show off this fabric because it's so cute. Bethany loves bees. She was talking about how she wanted to, this morning she was just hypothesizing about starting a winery and it would be about saving the bees, and I told her she could call it Wine Buzz.
Yes, it would be.
That would be cute.
I love bees so much. In fact, so people always have fun shortening down my name because there's so many possibilities that does not include beef.
Guys, I have started calling Bethany Beef this year. There was one day I called her my sweet Mongolian beef. It's precious. Don't. I'm sorry.
That one I let fly. That one I let fly because I do love Mongolian beef. But my other friends call me Bee on a regular basis, like a bee. And I have the same for bees. I love bees.
Bumblebee.
And honey. Because I'm sweet like honey.
I've never had a lot of nicknames my whole life other than Sid Vicious.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Mm-hmm. And nobody called me that until I worked at a music store.
Oh, you know what my nickname for you is.
It's not very nice.
Adorable, though. Alright, come on back, and we are now done.
Yay.
But this ironed out way better than the other ones I did. Yep, okay, guys. I'm going to take a little pit stop by our cute Christmas section.
I love it.
Same. Okay, now the next step we are going to do is we are going to put on our walking foot because it's walking foot time.
So tell us what's special about the Baby Lock digital dual feed.
So the digital dual feed actually plugs into your machine, senses how thick your material is, and makes adjustments to the tension and to everything. It is amazing.
It is really, really cool. It's a really smart foot.
I love this foot. And it comes standard on the Aria. There we go. And plug in the back. I always feel for it.
Mm-hmm. Yay! Happy Saturday, Amy. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. There we go. Make sure that's actually tightened.
And for everybody tuning in, we're making a really, really easy wine tote bag.
Yes, we are. Okay, now that I've got my dual feed foot on, notice that when I plugged it in, it automatically registered, and I was like, oh, you got your dual feed on.
Nice. So it just knows.
Yes, it does. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to figure out how far down and how much of a So there's a couple of things we're going to be deciding.
Oh, figure out where the neck of the bottle's going to be.
Yep. And do I want to, I can do this in two ways. So I chose to make this all just one solid piece. So I can do that again. Or I can sew it with the fold down so you see some of the yellow.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one I'm going to do that.
Yeah, why not?
So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my favorite bottle of wine, place that on the bottom.
Cute. Yeah, and that's still going to be long enough.
Make sure I give it plenty of time.
Time? Space?
Oh my goodness, guys.
Wow.
Bethany needs more coffee or less coffee.
I was going to say, those are two very different things.
She has not decided yet. So at this point, what I want to do...
Y'all, I promise her bottle of wine is sealed.
It is. Bethany either needs wine or does not need wine. There's one or the other. What I want to do here is I actually want to come in and I am going to sew. So up here you can see. Let's flip this so you can actually see kind of what I did.
Yeah, I don't know what you did.
It's kind of fun. So I left a little 1-inch opening up here for my ribbon to go through, and then I top stitch the next part down.
Nice, I got it.
So basically the front part here, I'm going to do a very scant, teeny tiny, just enough to
catch the edge, down. Yeah.
About that much. And I'm going to reverse stitch.
Kathy Woods is offering you coffee with Bailey's, which sounds fantastic.
That sounds great, actually.
I should have been on your left side. That really works better for sewing videos.
Well, come on over.
It's okay. I'm cozy.
And then I'm going to come over here.
So she just barely tacked the bottom of that down.
And do the exact same thing again. And if I need to move it, I can. And that needs to move over a little bit. And that's just to give that a nice little reinforcement. Okay.
You know what? I am going to scoot over here. That's going to be a lot better visually. Okay.
So the next thing I want to do is I want to lay out this piece. And then I'm going to lay this piece on top.
Just make sure we're folding at the same spot.
Correct. And
this is going to be adorable.
Yes, it is. And then I'm going to go in and do the exact same thing. Just going to give it a good old top stitcheroo there at the bottom just to give it some structural stability. And forwards, backwards, done. Scissors. I just love that scissor button. And right now you really technically don't need the walking foot, but you're going to need it in a minute.
Yeah, because in a minute you're going to be going through, what, at least 8 layers of fabric?
Yep, and it gets dense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Scissors.
So, again, what we've done is just barely tack down the bottom a little bit on these.
Yep. So now I'm going to go across here and do a top stitch. And I want to get pretty dang on close to the edge.
I feel like that could be a good opportunity for like a blanket stitch or a decorative stitch, though. I will take any opportunity to do a decorative stitch, and I know at least some of these machines have a little bumblebee stitch. That would be cute.
Oh, they do.
But I'm extra.
And then we're going to go in here and cut again. Now, the next step is going to be very based off of your sort of tie. So I have about, I'm going to be using this black again. This is about 3/4 of an inch thick.
I think so, yeah.
So basically what you want to do in order to determine how big of a placement
opening
fold,
yeah,
yep, place your ribbon here, give it about 1/4 of an inch on each side.
Wiggle
and you can
room,
kind
yeah.
of see.
So you want a good 1 to 1.25 inch opening,
yep,
for that.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and we're going to eyeball it right up there.
Make a little pocket for it.
Yep.
I'm learning.
I feel like I deserve at least 15 points because I came up with this completely off the top of my head.
Guys, she really did. I said, ooh, we should make a wine bottle tote for the holidays and New Year. And she's like, I got this. She like looked up an image on Google and then figured it out from there.
And then I'm just going to top stitch this top seam.
And make sure you don't sew your opening for the ribbon closed.
Correct.
So stop before you get to the hole.
And watch your fingers so you don't stitch up your fingers.
love it. Yeah, great fabric choice. I like that you can see both of them on this.
I love the bees.
And rinse and repeat.
So, pretty much. And I'm just going to lay that on top. Make sure I have roughly the same spot, which I know where it is.
If you want it perfect, you can mark it. But I think as long as the ribbon fits comfortably through the hole, it's not going to matter precisely.
Exactly. Plus Bethany is incredibly lazy when it comes to doing this. So I'm just going to come through here. Top stitch. Come down here and top stitch again. And we do have a little bit of cutting to do before yeah, we're going to be mean and cut this poor thing open again.
Okay.
I bet you'll never guess what we're doing. We've done this before. Some people, I'm sure, have already figured it out, and they're going, oh, I know what she's going to do.
I really don't know.
And then top stitch again. Making sure I stop before I can take one more stitch. I love the bees.
It's so cute. Yeah, I love the fabric you picked out. I have a feeling you're going to actually use this.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And keep it.
This is going to go into my... I'm going to have one for my cider and one for my wine.
Mm-hmm. That's the bad thing about making gifts out of stuff that you really, really love is you want to keep it.
Things are going to be happening. So the next step...
happening.
I did not intend that, but yes. So the next step is we are going to come in here and we are going to sew this closed.
Again, leaving the ribbon opening open, right?
Cool. And the top.
And the top, of course.
Because I would be dumb enough to do that if I was...
I know why you're going to cut. I just figured it out.
Did you figure it out?
I did.
Okay.
Also, it's 9:52. I think you can finish in 8 minutes.
Oh, yeah. And if we go over by a second or two, it won't matter.
And this is going to be where you really need that walking foot for all of this to actually feed through.
Cut.
Scoop.
And this.
It's gonna be so cute. Okay, I'm absolutely making my mother one of these.
It's so easy to do. And it's completely lined. Yeah, don't put batting in this. It's going to be way too thick.
I'm gonna be mean. My mom just had surgery. I'll bring her non-alcoholic wine for Christmas.
Oh. Sparkling apple cider.
Yeah, I think she would like that though.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love the sparkling white grape juice.
It's
just so good.
Yes.
And it goes great with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yes, I'm still on that. I have found that is the best debate humanly possible.
You know what the real answer is? Humanity is diverse, and we're all allowed to like different things.
There you go.
And we love the diversity. Some people like grape jelly. Some people have better taste.
They think they have better taste.
JK, love you.
I have the best taste. Actually, no, my taste is pretty damn childish. Okay, and now I'm going to do a skizzers. Lift. Come to here. And then we are almost done. We've got a couple more stitches to go, and we're going to go cut up our bag real quick.
Yay!
And we're going to cut. And now we're running up to the counter because we're going to cut real quick.
Hey,
what we're doing?
I do.
Okay, so the next step. Good morning, you two. Good morning.
Hey, Riley, can you record her for a minute so I can grab a mask? Thank you.
Morning, Riley.
Hi.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure about 1.5 inches. Use a pen. Make my marking. And then I'm going to come over here and do the other one. We are making another box bottom, guys. Because the box bottom is the answer to most of our questions. Okay. So the next step is to take my rotary cutter, tell Beth to look away because she's terrified when I do this.
That's not how you do things.
I mean, if I don't die, it works.
And if you do die?
Yeah, it happened.
Thank you.
Boop. And then we're gonna grab here and cut. And whoop, really, come on now.
Yay! Yay! So that you're going to have a box bottom so that it'll fit the bottle better without having big loose corners.
Oh, coffee time. Now, we're going to go back to our comfy chair.
Time to finish the project.
And then I'm going to show you how to thread the ribbon through, and we are done. Because this has a really cool ribbon. So this ribbon technique also works for cinched backpacks, which will definitely be one of the videos that we're going to be doing next year. It's going to be a two-parter because there's no way we'll be able to get it all done in one part.
Okay.
Because that bag took me about 2.5 hours to do.
Love it.
Okay. So we're going to come in here. And I did nest my seams. So make sure you're nesting your seams.
What does that mean?
So for those of you who have never nested, basically you turn your seams in opposite directions.
Someone once called that finding the sweet spot, and that's what it is in my head.
Nest your seams. And then I go over this a couple of times because there's nothing more sad in life than a wine bottle falling through the bottom of a bag.
Yeah, we definitely don't want that.
Yep. And I'm just going to do it one more time just for sure safety, because I would cry. I would legitimately just cry.
Oh, if it bottomed out.
Yup.
I'm going to take that with us.
Okay. Go ahead and pull out the ribbon if you can.
Oh.
Yeah.
You didn't cut another. Okay.
No, not yet. I'm making Cindy do something slightly difficult with one hand, and it amuses me because I am that level of a person.
You might be doing this.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't do that one-handed.
And cut. And drop this down yet again. And we're going to go over that
One more time.
And if I don't want to do it that way, I can also do reverse. So
yeah, it's not falling out of there.
Okay, now the next step is you're going to stick your paws through, give it a nice little neat, and you want to just kind of feel up all those seams and feel up all the way and make sure you didn't miss anything other than these two.
Ooh, someone said, would that be a good job for a serger? Yes, it would. Yes, we sell sergers. I love sergers.
Okay. So I'm just going to borrow this ribbon from the other bag because I was bad and forgot to cut some.
You are.
So I just cut about 1 yard worth, and I put a safety pin on one end because we're going to be feeding this through.
So this is while it's still wrong side out?
Yep. We're going to go into one side of our little partitions.
I'm sure most of us have done something like this before.
And I'm just gonna...
This would be really cool with a serger. I want to do that. Oh, I hope we can have classes by April. Probably not, but I really want to.
Yep. Okay.
I'm going to do serger classes next year for sure, even if it's just on here. Okay, there's one side.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the other hole and hole.
Have a 1,000-yard stare.
Yep. Hole. And hole. Give that a little bit of a tug. And now I'm going to go back through the initial hole again. And I'm going to go through doot, doot. Give it a little tug every once in a while. And doot, and doot, and doot, and doot.
Okay.
Perfect. Now, here's the fun part. I'm going to take this thread, or ribbon, and I'm going to feed it through the hole.
Oh.
So it comes out the inside.
That's so smart.
And then I'm going to do the exact same thing with this one. And honestly, you can just kind of stick your thumb through and push. And then you grab onto the interior, stick your hand in, and go doot, doot, doot. And we're going to lift. And ta-da! Now I take my bottle of joy juice.
And will actually fit. Oh, it's so cute. I love
that a
this
tug.
one.
And then, of
Oh,
course,
I love it with the different top fabric. Bethany, this is adorable. You did amazing.
I love this thing. Ta-da! All done.
Yay.
And then I have a perfect wine bottle carrier, custom made.
I love it. That's too cute. A+. All right.
That is so cute. I adore this one. That one's awesome. So, all right, guys. Well, it's time to open. So it's time for me to mask up. Y'all have a good weekend, and this will be the last Stitch Witchery for the year. We're going to take the rest of December off, and we're going to come back next year. We're going to try and do some more longer classes where they're broken down over multiple weekends.
Agree.
And we're going to do a lot more with sergers as well.
Yeah, I plan on serger stuff and embroidery stuff and maybe eventually Sashko stuff because y'all know I love the specialty weird machines.
Oh, yeah. So in the meantime, though, we are still going to be doing our unboxing videos. We're going to be doing a couple of sales videos before Christmas. And we're going to be having some more fun lives. So keep an eye out.
Yay! All right. We'll see you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.